Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to continue with the model paper 2. In my previous video I have completed till question number 19. So let us begin now question number 20. So the question number 20 is, find the discriminant of the equation 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. And hence write the nature of roots. So let us find what they have told. Question number 20 is, find the discriminant of the equation 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. Okay. This is the equation. They have told us to find the discriminant. This is of the form. This is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. A value, let us compare. A is equals to 3. A is equals to 3. B is equals to minus 5. In B place we can compare, means here we can see minus 5, and C is equals to 2. Find the discriminant they have told. We know the discriminant is D is equals to B square minus 4AC. D stands for discriminant and the value of discriminant is B square minus 4AC. D is equals to B value is minus 5 square minus 4 into A is 3, C is 2. D is equals to minus 5 square is nothing but 25, because negative number square is always positive. Minus 5 square is 25. Minus 4 3s are 12. 12 2s are 24. D is equals to what we got? 1. But we know that 1 is greater than 0. They have told, hence write the nature of root. Therefore what we have to write? D is equals to 1, which is greater than 0. Therefore the roots are real and distinct. Nature of root is roots are real and distinct. So this is about the question number 20. Now let us see the question number 21. Solve x square minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0 by using quadratic formula. What the question is? Solve x square minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0 by using quadratic formula. Here also you should write, this is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now comparing these two, a value is, a place nothing we can find, so 1. B value is minus 2 and the c value is 3. We know that quadratic formula is x is equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. To solve these problems, we need to be perfect in the formula first. X is equals to, let us, this is formulas minus, I'll write b value is again minus 2 plus and minus as it is, root b is minus 2 square minus 4 into a value is 1, c value is 3 upon 2a, a value is 1. Okay. Now x is equals to minus minus is plus, so minus minus plus 2 plus or minus root of 2 square is 4. I have told negative sign square means it's become positive 4. Minus 4 3s are 12 upon 2 1s are 2. X is equals to 2 plus or minus root of minus 8 by 2. Here we cannot do further because inside a root we have got negative number. So what they have told here in this formula, always we find the roots, x values we have to find here. Here we cannot find, we have to stop here only because we got negative sign in the formula. Therefore what you have to write, roots does not exist. Roots does not exist. When you get inside the root negative number, you directly have to stop here only and you should write roots does not exist because we cannot solve further for this problem. Okay, only this is the answer for this, roots does not exist. Now question number 21, there is one more question, or solve by factorization. Solve by factorization. We have two methods in quadratic equation, one formula method and one more factorization method. That is solve by factorization. They have asked here and they have given the choice to solve this problem. Okay, how to do factorization? First and last number we have to multiply. 1 into 6 is 6. We can see here plus 6. Now we have to find two roots in such a way that when we multiply we should get 6 and when we add and subtract we should get 5. If we go for 5 ones are 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 ones are 5. If we take 5 plus 1 is nothing but 6. But here we can see five plus 1 will get 6. But here we will 5 minus 1 if we do, we will get 4 here. So it's not possible. 5 plus 6, 5 plus 1 6, but 5 ones are 5 it will get. We want multiply with 6. So it is not possible. 6 ones are 6. 6 minus 1, 5 will get. But 6 minus 1, if we do here negative sign will get. So it is not possible this. We have to go for different numbers. Then again 2 3s are 6. This is possible. About 6 ones are, it is not possible. Why? 6 ones are 6. If we do minus here, plus minus minus it becomes here. But we have plus here, so this is not possible. So 2 3s are plus 2 plus 3 is plus 5. So this is factorization method. These two factors we have to take. X square plus 2x plus 3x. In place of 5x what we have to write? 2x plus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. Now we have to take common between these two and these two. Here we can see x is common. I'll take out x common. 1x is left out. Plus sign as it is. X already have taken common. What is left? 2. Here we can see in this 3 is common. Plus 3 I'll write. If 3 is common, what is left? X. 3 how many is a 6? 3 2s are 6. Now we can see this 2 bracket is common. X plus 2. What is left? X plus 3 is equals to 0. X is equals to minus 2 or x is equals to minus 3. These are the roots of quadratic equation. Okay. Now let us go for question number 22. Find the distance between the points A 3 6 and B 5 7 using distance formula. Find the distance between the points which A 3 6 and B 5 7 using distance formula. We know that distance formula is D is equals to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula. Now how we will write in this? First point we should write x1 y1 and second point we should consider x2 y2. Now we will substitute the value. Which distance we have to find? AB. Distance between A and B. So x2 value is 5. Formulas minus as it is. x1 is 3 square plus y2 value is 7 minus as it is writing y1 value is 6 square. AB equal to root of 5 minus 3 2 square plus 7 minus 6 1 square. So what we have to get now? AB is equals to 2 square is 4, 1 square is 1. AB is equals to root 5. So root 5 units we have to write. Okay. Here we have choice. So we'll see which problem is this. Find the coordinate of point P which divides the line joining A0 0 and B5 10 in the ratio 2:3. When they ask the question, find the coordinates of point and they have given ratio and 2 points. Then we have to use the section formula here. Let us write the given points are 23 only, 22 or question it is. Given points are A 0 0 and B they have given 5 10 and they have given in the ratio 2:3. We know that coordinate of point formula, coordinate of point P is equals to, we know section formula m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2. We need to by heart the formula, otherwise you will not be able to solve this problem. m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. So let us consider now all values. First point is x1 y1, second point is x2 y2, and we'll consider this ratio first, m1 is to m2. Let us substitute the values now. m1 is 2, x2 5 plus m2 3, x1 0. Next upon m1 plus m2, 2 plus 3. Like that only, m1 2, y2 10 plus m2 3, y1 0 upon y1 plus m1 plus m2, 2 plus 3. Okay. Same way we have to solve now. 5 2s are 10 plus 3 zeros are 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. 2 plus 3 5. 2 10s are 20 plus 3 zeros are 0 upon 2 plus 3 5. Here what we have to solve is 10 plus 0 is 10 by 5. 20 plus 0, 20 upon 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 ones are 5, 5 fours are 20. Therefore, coordinate of point P is equals to 2, 4. This is the answer. Okay. Let us see the next question. Construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm at any point P on its circumference. So here this is bit different construction. Nothing you have to do. 23 question. I don't have geometry box near me, so I will show you here. Construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm. You have to draw one circle of radius 4 cm. Okay, then anywhere you can draw the radius. For example, I'll draw this line as radius. Then what you have to do is construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm at any point P on its circumference. So at wherever you want, you can draw the radius and you can mention the point P. For example, this is the O is a radius, O is the center. Now this is the point P on circumference, so we have to draw the tangent on it. So how you will draw tangent? You should take a small semicircle. By keeping your compass needle here, you have to draw one semicircle. Then with the same compass needle here you have to keep and cut one arc, one more arc. Like 90 degree how you are doing, same thing you have to do. Then by keeping on this arc, one up, then cutting the previous arc, then drawing a tangent. This is the question they are saying about. Construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm at any point P on the circumference. So single tangent you have to draw. That time just 90 degree and draw one line. That is the tangent. This is the tangent. Let us see the question number 24. In the given figure, find the value of sine alpha plus cos theta. Same type of problem we have solved in previous paper also. Here they have told. Here only I will solve this problem. Here figure properly mentioned. First we need to find sine alpha. Let us focus on sine alpha. Sine alpha. Alpha is here angle. Okay. Alpha, this means opposite side is this. That is BC opposite upon hypotenuse. Angle opposite side is this. So BC upon AC. Opposite upon hypotenuse. BC upon AC. That is 3 upon 5. We got sine alpha value is 3 upon 5. Now let us see cos theta. Theta is this side. Okay. Cos theta. Cos means adjacent upon hypotenuse. Now theta is this. Angle is this. Opposite is this side. Angle opposite side is this. And adjacent is this. So now cos theta means adjacent upon hypotenuse AC. Adjacent upon hypotenuse, that is 3 by 5. Now but they have told us to find the value of sine theta, sine alpha and cos theta. Sine alpha plus cos theta is equals to 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5. That is denominator is same 5. 3 plus 3 6 by 5. So answer is here 6 by 5. Okay. Let us see next problem. Fourth main. Answer the following question. Question number 25th. A train travels 480 km at uniform speed. If the speed had been 10 km per hour more, it would have taken 4 hours less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. Here we should write the sentence properly. Question number 25. A train travels 480 km at a uniform speed. So total distance is here 480 km. Find the speed of the train, they have told. We don't know what is the speed of the train. Let the speed of train be x kilometer per hour. Okay. Then distance travel, total distance, how much they have to travel? Distance travel is equal to 480 kilometer. Okay. Now let us find the time taken to travel. Okay. Time taken to travel. Time taken to travel 480 kilometer is, we know this formula, distance is equals to time into speed formula. Here time taken is equals to 480 distance upon speed, 480 by x. Time taken to travel 480 kilometer is 480 by x. But they have told in the question, if the speed had been 10 km per hour more, if the speed is 10 km per hour more, then the new speed becomes what? 10 plus x or x plus 10. More they have told now. So the new speed becomes x plus 10. Therefore, time taken to travel with the new speed, which just we got, is 480 distance upon x plus 10. So now difference between these two journey is, they have told, it would have taken 4 hours less. If the speed becomes 10 km per hour more, then it would have taken 4 hours less for the same journey. So difference between two journey is 4. That is 480 by x minus 480 by x plus 10 is equal to 4 hour difference between these two journeys. Let us cross multiply now. This 480 into x plus 10 minus 480 into x, cross multiply, upon x into x plus 10. This side as it is 4. Now let us solve. 480 into x is 480 x plus 480 into 10 is 4800 minus 480x as it is this side upon x into x, x square, plus x into 10, 10x. This side 4 as it is. Now 480x get cancelled. What is left? 4800. Let us multiply this side is equals to 4 into, we'll multiply here because divide is there. If we take that side, it becomes multiply. X square plus 10x. So now 4800 is equals to 4 into x, 4x square plus 4 tens are 40x. First let me write standard form properly. 4x square plus 40x minus 4800 equal to 0. Now we can see this whole equation is divisible by 4. So divide whole equation by 4. 4 divided by 4 is only x square. 4 tens are 40. 4 ones are 4. 4 twos are 8. 0, 0. So we got here x square plus 10x minus 1200 equal to 0. Here we can use the quadratic equation also, quadratic formula also, or direct factorization also. Anything we can do. So if you feel easy, you can write this is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and a is equals to 1, b is equals to 10, c is equals to minus 1200. By factorization method also we can find, or by formula method also we can find. So let me write this in formula method and also factorization method. Both method I'll show you. X is equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So minus b value is 10 plus or minus root of b square is 10 square minus 4, a value what we have got, a value is 1 and c value is 1200, okay, upon 2a value is 1. So minus 10 will be as it is, plus or minus 10 square is nothing but 100 minus, here minus 1200 because c value is minus 1200. So here it becomes minus 1200, minus minus plus 12 fours are 48. 12 fours are 48, 2 zeros as it is, upon 2 ones are 2. X is equals to minus 10 plus or minus root of 4900 upon 2. X is equals to minus 10 plus or minus root 49, we know that 7, we have to take 1 0, 70 upon 2. We will have two value, x is equals to minus 10 plus 70 by 2, or x is equals to minus 10 minus 70 by 2. These two values we have. X is equals to 60 by 2, or x is equals to minus 80 by 2. Now 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, 0, 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, 0. X is equals to 30 we got, or x is equals to minus 40. Speed cannot be negative. Ever we have heard that speed can be negative? No. Speed cannot be negative. Therefore, speed of train is 30 kilometer per hour. This is the answer. Now if we want same problem with factorization method, then how we have to do? X square, I'll write the question one more time, plus 10x minus 1200 equal to 0. From here we have used formula method. Now here we can do this factorization method also. Whichever you feel easy you can do that. Here I'll do the factors we have to find. Now 2 6 are 12, zeros as it is, 2 3s are 6, 0 I'll write as it is, 3 1s are 3. Okay, then again 2 5s are 10, 0, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. Now we need to find two factors in such a way that when we multiply it should be 1200, and when we add and subtract it should be 10. by this method if we do also we can get, but here 1200 which is direct, we can see here it is just direct 1200 10 we want. We know directly 4 3 we can take only two numbers and zeros if we leave, so we can directly say that 4 3s are 12, 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, if we consider 40 30s are 12, here also we can find 40 30 factors. 40 30s are 1200, 40 minus 30 is 10. So direct we can write x square plus 40x minus 30x minus 1200 equal to 0. X common will take in this what? 2 common. X common, x plus 40, okay, minus 30 if we take common, x plus 30 40 is a, okay, so x minus 30 or x plus 40. Factorization. X is equals to, if minus is there it becomes plus, and if plus value is there it becomes minus. Same we got x is equals to 30, x is equals to minus 40. Here also we have got same thing. So we can either do factorization or we can go for formula method. So we have completed till question number 25. Okay, one more 25th problem or which is there. I'll start from this 25th one more problem in my next video. So I'll continue in my next video from this 25th problem. Do like and share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.